Investment-linked insurance. Investment-linked insurance policies, or ILPs, have both life insurance and investment components. ILPs may be preferred because they offer more exposure to investments, as well as flexibility to vary the insurance coverage and investment mix according to your changing financial needs. Your premiums are used to pay for units in investment-linked sub-funds of your choice. Some of the units you buy are then sold to pay for insurance and other charges, while the rest remain invested. Key features of investment-linked insurance. They are classified as either single or regular premium ILPs. Most single premium ILPs provide lower insurance protection than regular premium ILPs. They provide insurance protection in the event of death or total and permanent disability, or TPD. Riders may be attached to the policies. Depending on the policy, the death or TPD benefit may comprise the higher of the sum assured or the current value of funds, or some combination of the sum assured and the value of the funds at the time of claim. The latter usually requires more units to be sold to pay for the insurance charges. The premium holiday feature allows you to temporarily stop premium payments, and the policy remains in force as long as the value of the units in the policy is sufficient to pay for the transaction costs and charges. Regular premium ILPs may allow you to adjust the basic sum assured upwards or downwards. Note that reduction in the sum assured may lead to corresponding reduction in the attached riders. You are able to perform ad hoc top-ups, fund switches, and partial withdrawals. ILPs usually do not have guaranteed cash values, and the policy holders bear all the risks of the investment. Valuation depends on the price of the units in the sub-fund, which in turn depends on the sub-fund's performance. Like any insurance policy, there is a free look period. However, in the case of an investment-linked policy, the risk of any fall in the value of the underlying investment during the free look period may have to be borne by the client. Find out if the ILP is designed with a yearly renewable or level insurance charge rate. If it is the former, take note that while the premiums of an ILP remain constant throughout the life of the policy, the cost of insurance coverage increases year by year as you grow older. This means more units may be sold to pay for the insurance charges, leaving fewer units invested to accumulate cash values under your policy. If you have a combination of high insurance coverage and a poorly performing investment-linked sub-fund, the value of the units in your policy may not be adequate to pay the insurance coverage charges. In such a scenario, you will have to increase your premium payment or reduce the insurance coverage. Some ILPs are specified investment products, or SIPs. SIPs are more complex products and are typically derivatives or contain derivatives. They have complex features and risks which can expose you to more factors which can cause a loss. For example, an SIP may involve many parties, and your investment can be affected if any one or more of them fail. It may also be difficult to understand how the derivative can fully impact the performance of the product at the outset. The returns or losses on a product may be determined by complicated formulas that may not be easy to understand. Hence, consumers must understand the key risks and features of such products before investing in them. Financial institutions, such as financial advisor firms, must assess whether you have the relevant knowledge or experience to understand the risks and features of SIPs before selling them to you. This process to assess retail investors investing in unlisted SIPs is known as the Customer Knowledge Assessment, or CKA for short. The financial institution will inform you if you are assessed as not possessing the relevant knowledge or experience. If you still intend to proceed with the transaction, the financial institution must offer advice to you. Only financial institutions which are authorized to provide advice may do so. Certain safeguards will also apply.